talk about how you can create an environment in your home, in your house, that inspires you with wisdom. So in the Expansive community membership, I posted a question to the community the other day and asked them, do you perceive the quality of wisdom in your home? If you go from room to room and you look at the different corners and furniture and what you have, can you see wisdom? Do you experience wisdom? And people were kind of baffled by the question, but it got a lot of attention because I offered a perspective that falls exactly under the expansive teachings of uniting the spiritual and the material. And so I thought I'll share it with you and see if you can create an environment at home that inspires wisdom as well. So we don't usually associate our furniture with inspiring wisdom, but let's think of it in a different way, in a more expansive way that includes the spiritual and the material. What about the portrait of your grandmother that's on the table and the lessons that she taught you when you were a child? Or your uncle that inspired you and was a mentor to you? What about the books on your bookshelf that have taught you and enriched you and helped you transform your life for the better? What about the essential oils in your bathroom that are all made of plants and that containing them so much wisdom and healing properties? What about the wisdom that you share when you do your work at your desk? If you work at home or you work sometimes at home and you have a desk and you sit there and you share your gifts, your talents, your expertise, the wisdom that you have, and you share it through the projects that you do at home when you work. Now we're looking at wisdom hidden, embedded in a material object, in bottles with essential oils, in books on the shelf, a portrait of someone dear to us that taught us and gave us so much wisdom that we walk around and use every day in our life. And you can go on like this forever. You can think of the furniture and the wisdom in the creation of them, or you can think of your cutlery even and the wisdom of creating a spoon to gather soup and a fork to pierce into a piece that you need to cut and eat. There's wisdom there as well. So you see, there's wisdom everywhere in our world. But we separate it into wisdom is something that's non-physical, that you kind of acquire, or that you have in your heart. And then the material world is just the material world. Well, here you are in your home, and I bet you have corners and places where you have wisdom that's embedded in something material. So this is a fun game that you can do. Walk around from room to room in your house and look around and see, first of all, is there any wisdom in the furniture, in the way they're created? Second, you can look at special objects that are dear to you. Is there any wisdom, particularly memories, people that you're related to, or a saying or a quote that you have, something that is particular to you that you have picked and that you have on your desk, in the kitchen, on the wall, in a corner? Then I want you to, at least once a day, if you work from home you can do it more often, but once a day is enough. Just go to that place where there is a picture of someone who you think has given you wisdom, or an object that you have on your desk that you feel contains and has wisdom embedded in it. And take a moment to see, what wisdom is it? How has this wisdom served you? And then look at the object, or look at the corner that you have that is maybe an altar that you have, something that's more than just one object. And just take a moment to take in the wisdom that is embedded there energetically in this object or in the corner. Take it in, say thank you for all the wisdom that has served you. Say thank you to the picture or the person in the picture or the author of the book, or the wisdom of the stone, or the essential oils, whatever it is. This is how you unite and integrate the spiritual and the material. You see, you don't need to go to a workshop to acquire wisdom and then come home and just live with all the things that you've acquired in your home as if they're just things. They have value. And some of that value is wisdom embedded in them. So walk through the space that you've created for yourself, the home where you live, where you work, where you have family visiting, where you rest and relax, where you create. And look for wisdom. And then notice what kind of wisdom it is, what specific wisdom it is. Acknowledge it, appreciate it, appreciate the object that for you holds that wisdom. And you can do this once a day and just take it in. It will amplify your connection to that lesson, to that wisdom. And it will amplify your appreciation for the object that's containing that wisdom and that has the wisdom embedded in it. So enjoy the process. Have fun with it. Open your heart to experiencing, perceiving, and appreciating more wisdom in the material things in your home. Blessings.